What is up, guys, and welcome back to Average Guy DIY. Today we are building a desk out of the scrap wood that we have left over. Right away I decided the two black pieces are going to be the legs of the desk and the brown piece is going to be the desk top. Now this is only a temporary desk, so we're not striving for perfection, but we do want to make sure that the desk is square and nice and sturdy. This initial 1x1 piece of wood, I believe it is, we're going to use that for the initial frame for the structure to really be able to mount everything together. Obviously, I can cut this piece of wood with any saw that I have in my chest of tools, but sometimes I like using the hand saw, and I like using hand tools because I like getting that feel for what the wood is like and a nice, clean, precise cut. When clamping this piece of wood down, we're going to leave a tiny bit of a gap at the back for our triangles that we're going to cut. We're going to use wooden triangles for strength, basically to make the desk rigid. So we're going to flip it over, take some measurements, and drill some holes, keeping in mind every single hole that we drill on this desk will be countersunk so that the screws are nice and flush. Why build a desk instead of buy a desk? Well, any money saved is money earned. So like I said before, it's just a temporary desk because we just need a little bit more desk space in our condo. So like I said, if you have scrap wood lying around, it's always good to build it yourself rather than purchase it if you can. Also, all the wood that's used here to build this desk was found at the dump, and I do quite enjoy repurposing, especially things that are being thrown out, and giving them a little bit of new life. Okay, I know what you're thinking. How do we get this desk squared up? One of the easiest ways to do it is to take your large carpenter square and just hang it off the side of the desk exactly like you see me doing it there. And you're just going to position the desk and keep eyeing it to make sure that it's on that 90-degree angle, and then you're slowly going to tack the desk up so that it becomes rigid. The back half of my desk is actually sitting on my toolbox trolley. There is no leg set up on the other side quite yet. We haven't gotten there. So if you're wondering how the desk is kind of standing in place, I also put boards under there to kind of level it out. Here we're just marking our triangle pieces that we'll be cutting for strength in the front of the desk and in the back of the desk. We're going to be cutting 4 of these in total. 2 of the smaller ones will be in the front, 2 of the larger triangles will be in the back. The front ones will be smaller just because we want to make sure there's more than enough room for any knees or our legs in general. I know you guys always see me using Ryobi tools. I use Ryobi because they are the most affordable. I also find them decent. I don't find them the best. I only find them decent. So if you're looking for the best tool that you can get, especially when it comes to like a circular saw or any other of those tools, I would recommend maybe something other than Ryobi. But Ryobi is basically the bare bones, the basic, and you know what? I just find them very affordable. Here you can see we are installing the very first wooden triangle in the upper left-hand corner of the desk. We will also be doing the exact same thing to the upper right-hand corner. Before I even put this very first triangle corner in, I noticed that the desk was not as stable. When I just added just one of these, the whole desk started to tighten up. Even in that very corner, the triangles work extremely well. You'll remember when we were installing the 1x1 piece for structure, this was exactly what it was for. We left a little gap at the back so we could slide in our triangle pieces for strength and keep everything kind of flush at the back there. At this point, the desk is standing by itself. It's almost completed, but we're doing all the fine touches to really tighten everything up because I do also have to transport this up 7 flights of stairs. Obviously, I'll be taking the elevator, but we still want to make sure that nothing gets dinged or broken or nothing is weak when we're in that process. Another cool thing about this desk, which you don't really see, is it's already got that hole, like a huge hole at the top of it, pre-drilled with a little plastic cover or top, which will allow my laptop wires to go through the top of the desk, which is extremely convenient, especially when you're charging your computers and working. We're coming up to the end here. As always, thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for the support. If you haven't already, click on that subscribe button and also click on the bell so you can be notified when my next video is posted. All right, let's take a look at the final product. As you can see here, we had the one desk that my wife and I were sharing, and now we also have the smaller desk, which is over in the corner, and it fit perfectly, which is awesome. And that is it for today, guys. Go out there and live your best DIY life, save some money, repurpose some materials, and have some fun. Take care. Cheers. Bye.